Alrighty, animation gang, going into another computer animation tutorial here in Wick Editor, and I've got my project already open so I can play it, give you a preview of what we'll be trying to accomplish today, and talk a little bit about how it's put together. So we're going to animate a growing flower today, frame by frame, using Wick Editor. So you can see I've got about 10 frames here. Started with a small kind of stem growing out of the ground, and then growing, 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 and the leaves start to bloom, and then the flower blooms out at the very end. So I've got one layer here, that's the ground, one layer, that's the flower, and without further ado, why don't I start my own Wick Editor project? Let's jump over to Wick Editor. Say try it, I'll say delete. And as I get started here, let's take layer one. I'm going to use my rectangle tool. My rectangle tool will have a fill color of green. I'll choose my quick green over here. You can select through if you want to select a different shade of green. For my outline, I am going to put 0 outline on this. And so that may be tricky to see, but there's a little box right here. You can see the finger appears. You want to just make that 0 or nothing, okay? So actually, you could kind of just slide this bar all the way down right here. This is actually your transparency. So you could slide that all the way down until it's 0 so that you just have no outline. But that little square is there. So as I add my ground, I've got that in there, and I'm going to add a second layer. This second layer, actually want to drag this up to be on top, is going to be where the flower is going to live. I am going to take this layer 1 and just expand it out to maybe 20 or so, and I can adjust it later if I want to make it shorter or longer. But layer 2 is where I'm going to place my flower. So I'll get my pencil tool going. I'm going to do a line weight of 7. And as I click back on my stroke color area here, I'm going to go back to the greens, but I'm going to choose a darker green out in the middle here. Let's see. That should work. All right, so for my first frame, I'm actually going to keep the first frame blank. I'm going to start my flower on the second frame. So, flower starts to grow. I'll go to my third frame. I'm going to turn my onion skinning tool back on. So on my third frame, I will extend and grow this flower just a little bit further. Now I'll click up to my fourth frame. Extend it a little bit further. Fifth frame. Extend a little bit more. And it doesn't have to line up perfectly. And again, I'm going to extend even further. Maybe on this next one, as I extend up, maybe now I'll have a few little leaf buds start to grow off the sides. And as I extend up again, those leaf buds might grow a little bit bigger. And as I go one more time here, maybe now my leaves are starting to take a little more of the shape of leaves. And I might also add a bit of a triangular shape here where the flower will bloom out of. And I can take my fill bucket and use this. I'll use this lighter green fill color to fill in these two shapes. On my next frame, now you're going to see a bit of my flower start to bud. So my flower stem grows all the way up. I'll kind of fill in that little part where the flower is going to bud from. Maybe make my leaf just a little bit bigger and maybe change shape just slightly. Or keep them about the same size. About the same size is fine too. You could add more details into them if you wanted to. I'm going to try and keep mine relatively simple for the sake of making the video tutorial a little bit shorter. So for an outline for my flower shape, I'm going to kind of take like a peachy orange color And I'm going to start to kind of outline some small little flower buds growing off here, or petals rather. Small little flower petals. And for my fill color, I'm going to choose this yellow. You could choose to do any color for your flower. You do not have to do the same colored flower that I am doing. I was just feeling like a little sunny, sunflowery kind of yellow might be nice. And we'll go ahead now that I have the start of those flower petals to continue. Although I'll have to go back to get my greens again. So if I want to get my greens back, here's a useful tool. We can use our eyedropper tool, right? So eyedropper tool will make your color match to wherever you click it on your drawing, right? So I needed that green back. So now I can take my pencil, continue and draw this flower one more time. I might have to draw it like 2 more times, but that works. I'll go back to this as my fill color. Did save that green there so that I can just add that back in. Now we will need to use my eyedropper tool again though in order to get this orange back. Okay, so I have the orange. I just need to go onto this frame and draw these flower petals coming out a little bit further. Maybe I'll go out. Not that far seems good. I need to get my fill back. My yellow, actually my yellow might already be saved as kind of a quick color. Yeah, you have a few colors here that are just kind of saved as quick colors. All right, and that looks pretty good. So you can see my flower disappears at the end though, so I need just some basic, just a pause at the end with my flower in order to have it stay there and we can admire it a little bit longer. So all I need to do is take this last frame, extend it so that it goes all the way to the end of my ground. And you can see that that just lets us have that little bit of about a second or so to just kind of ooh and ah at our flower that we've grown. All right. The other thing that I will do is I will click on my gear in the top corner and I'll choose a background color. So I could choose like a blue for a sky. It could be really any color because, you know, the sky can change to any range of colors. That seems just a little bit dark, so I might just make it a little bit lighter. I have to click this X and then hit apply for it to be saved as my background color. All right, and there we go, my finished flower growing animation. So I hope you guys have fun and get creative with your own growing flower animations.